Hello, and welcome to season 2 of Making Munch with Mike. That's right, we're back in lockdown. Got sausages. Put them in the pan. Cook them up. Once a day, you get to watch me for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, talking rubbish while I cook a sausage in a pan. Living the dream, aren't we all? It's pretty good. I had thought that, off the success of season 1, I'd do a season 2 at some point this year, and it would be bigger and better than ever. It'd be amazing. Everyone would be like, oh wow, that was quite interesting. Like I even started filming some stuff. I'd started some work on it, So I started doing a thing where I was talking about how to study, because I've only learned how to study in the last couple of years. So I thought, I could make some really weird movies about this, where I interview my friends, but as the interviewer, I'm the one with the thing that I want to talk about. And I'm just interviewing people that I want to talk about the thing that I'm wanting to talk about. I'm talking to them about it. Yeah, high concept, as all my art is. Very high concept. The pants started to warm up. That's nice. Yeah. So that was going to be wild. I filmed some things. I don't know if I'd figured out exactly how to make that work, but I don't know. It seemed like a good idea. Haven't made that happen. I don't know. Other random concepts, but here we are, back to exactly the same as season 1. And I think this time, even worse, even less happening. Although you might notice I got these cool rings in my glasses. It's because I've got this sweet new setup. I've got myself a Fluencer ring, holding my phone a bit higher, whereas before I just had the thing sitting on it's a difference of 10 centimeters. Pretty good. But still same fry pan, still same, just getting the budget sausages. So, there's a lot of comfort in not doing anything too weird or new or different. It'll be just about exactly the same. Isn't that nice? What a lucky time. Anyway, so back into lockdown. I don't even know what I got to talk about right now, because I don't know. I suppose there are some interesting things happening. We're having our second child soon. I'm excited about that. We haven't done a Facebook announcement yet, but I'm talking about it in this video. So that's a weird choice. It's not Facebook official. Is it even happening? Well, YouTube platform of choice, I guess. There you go. I get some likes on my chat sometimes on YouTube. I know, I always see memes about YouTube comment section, super terrible, awful place to go to. But I just say I liked that video. It's pretty much all I ever do. Just say, nice video. I might say like 1 or 2 things that I liked about it. Actually, I never say video. Never. I always say movie. Low rate YouTube videos, I'm like, oh, what a good movie. Like this one, I'm like, oh, what a good movie. A few times in the holidays, I watched this donut video. I quite like it. It's pretty funny. It's just like this kid, like he's how to make donuts. And I think he's made them exactly once. I think. But it's a good video. Tracks well. I love the way he says, glazed donuts. We're going to make the world's best glazed. Like there's an E before the G, and the G's really, I don't know, nice. Wild seeing other people's accents and stuff. He's just a kid and I'm laughing at him all the time. It's a bit rough, bit bullyish, but that's life, I guess. Anyway, the pan's still not especially hot. I thought, oh yeah, the sausage started to brown, we're kind of there. Nah, been too cautious. too keen on not burning my very first sausage instantly. Well, there you go. It takes forever to cook it then. That's why I always burn it, because I'm not patient. But, yeah. The other things I like to comment on. I like to comment on the ads on Facebook. Wild choice, I know. But I think Facebook knows I like coffee. So it's like, cool, I'll do coffee ads for you. But the coffee ads are terrible. Like, there's this thing of like, this special keep cup that keeps your coffee hot for like 13 hours or something ridiculous and unnecessary. But it's saying like, some people drink their coffee in 10 minutes. Oh, but if you don't want to do that, here's this thing. Why are you taking longer than 10 minutes to drink a coffee? It's just coffee. Like, how does it take so long? Like, why does it take so long? Like, I think I'm actually a slow drinker. Like, especially like if I'm drinking an espresso, I'll do it in like 3 sips or 4 sips. That's a lot of sips. I space it out. I'm like, we'll take a long time to drink this espresso. But then other people just like, I've got an espresso, 30 mils, or not even 30 mils. That's about the right size for my mouth. And then they just down it in one. I'm like, that makes sense. It feels really weird doing an espresso in more sips than that. But I just feel like on the third sip, you're experiencing something different to on the first sip. But that's just me. Anyway. So, quite a slow coffee drinker. And like 10 minutes is a very long time to take to drink a coffee. Why are you spending your whole time drinking a coffee taking that long? Anyway, like if you're taking 20 minutes to drink a coffee, I'm assuming in the first 10 minutes you've drunk half the coffee. So then you've got 100 mils of liquid, and you're going to sip through that over 10 minutes. That's going to be stone cold in no time. And so people are selling this thing. It'll keep that 20 mils that you're savoring for a million years. It'll keep it hot. But why? Just drink it. And it's like, but you want to enjoy the flavor, savor the flavor. Well, you might have wanted to do that, but now you've taken forever. You clearly didn't like it in the first point. So, anyway. Hooligans, I tells ya. The other thing I see is coffee syrups, as if this is a basic thing that you need for making coffee. Sugar. No, you don't need sugar for coffee. I will say, sometimes for an espresso, a little bit of sugar, it just lessens the bitterness, brings it down a little bit, and just makes it easier to taste all the flavors that are there. Fair enough. I'll do that on occasion, even me. But to just add a ton of sugar and a ton of just some random other flavor, why not have a milkshake? And also, don't expect not to be laughed at for drinking a milkshake. Like, if you're going to be all like, oh yeah, I'll have an espresso plus a gallon of milk and lots of hazelnut flavor on top. Like, you're not going to taste the coffee anymore because you put so much other stuff in. Anyway. Ridiculous. I blame Starbucks for their weird concept of coffee. It's not even, like, it's reliably bad. Isn't that the whole thing of Starbucks? At least Macca's aims for being reliably good. And they just aim for, like, straight up coffee. Anyway. Always upsets me when I see a cafe that's got the syrups. I think, just don't have the syrups. I see them and I think, Donut King, why do you have syrups? Silly Donut King. You got enough sugar in your shop already. You don't need to put sugar in your coffee as well. Imagine having a donut and sugar in your coffee. Crazy. Anyway. That's what people do. Ridiculous. Anyway, I will let this sausage slowly finish off. I'll catch you all tomorrow for another video, a spectacular and random, and well, not particularly random, it's just the same things I whinge about all the time. And yeah, it'll be great. You'll love it. Wondering about who I'm going to attack on Facebook next. Is it going to be coffee syrup? Yeah. That's about it. It's going to be coffee syrup. Anyway, catch you later. Have a good one.